Ciao ragazzi,
Ciao.
sono qui con Giancarlo Russo, il maestro dell'ipnosi non verbale. Grazie mille.
Grazie a te Gairo, come stai? How are you?
Giancarlo, io sono molto scettico, è la prima volta che ho visto l'ipnosi non verbale.
Ti è piaciuta? Gostei?
Sì, no, l'ho trovato molto strano, molto mistico. E... qual è la relazione tra l'ipnosi non verbale, il misticismo, la religione?
Nessuna.
Nessuna.
No any. There's no any. Should I try in English or in Italian?
Qualcuno.
No any relation with mysticism and religion. The only relation is maybe with anthropology and neurology of the human beings. No any relation with occultism or esotericism and all that stuff. There are no any relation. I would say,
That's why I'm here.
yeah, and when they say there are relations, they're charlatans.
The charm.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're charlatan. Everything you say, you have to demonstrate scientifically, and then I will accept.
Oh.
If you cannot demonstrate, you're a charlatan.
That's awesome. Last week I did an interview for a radio and I said those same words.
Yeah.
I do everything, I teach everything I can demonstrate.
Of course, if you say something you cannot demonstrate, you're a charlatan.
Yeah,
That's my opinion.
I love when you said that in the course.
Yeah, or you have to say this is my opinion. And when you say this is my opinion, okay, somebody can refuse. But if you say it's like this, so can you demonstrate this scientifically? If you say no, you're a charlatan. If you say yes, okay, let's go and demonstrate.
Okay.
So, otherwise you start claiming stuff. And when people make claims, I say, listen, we don't want dogma, we want demonstration. People pay to have demonstration. Yeah.
That's why I'm here actually, because when I saw the first time, as I told you, in Italian, trying to talk in Italian.
No.
And
We have to be honest.
yeah,
We have to be honest.
And I was like, oh, that's I don't like that. It's too weird. It's not. It's like mesmer or something.
No mesmerism.
Yeah.
No relation with that stuff. No relation.
Exactly.
And when people do mesmerism, you have to ask them to explain. And they start saying quantum field. They start speaking about energy. If you speak about energy, you have to measure the energy. If you
Exactly.
cannot measure it, it's a bullshit.
That's
All the
that's
energy
thing.
can be measured. And how do you measure its energy? There's no any instruments. They said Kirlian camera. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's that about?
Bullshit. Like to see the energy field from the human body. Come on, you can feel the warmth, but that's a mechanic, physical energy. And
That's
you
the
can-
part I found the most weird. I saw no, that's not like this energy crap stuff.
No.
And then I saw here, it's okay.
Yeah.
Now I can
It's
do it.
thermical.
Yeah, now I can do
And you
it.
can measure with thermometer and
Yeah,
other instruments
yeah, of
to measure the
course.
body temperature. And
That's perfect. That's
Yeah.
And it's gonna look weird. I told already for my follower, it's gonna look weird. I'm gonna do some video. They are gonna look
No.
weird, but there
many
is
many people love the esoteric explanation.
Yeah.
Many people get really chained, linked to those bullshit. And these are the people that talk to you about chakra and Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Yeah. They give to many people fake hope. They can
Exactly.
fix cancer, or they can fix. No way.
Yeah,
No way.
and nowadays they're trying to make like a different kind of hypnosis for like.
It's called business.
Yeah, it's called business.
It's called business. And then you have to ask these people, where do you work? Do you have any publication about your claiming, or can you demonstrate what you're talking
Try
about?
someone who you cured from cancer.
No, Jesus Christ. People make this claim, and they attract desperate people. Yeah, they attract people that have no any other solution to their problem. And they say, no, stop your chemotherapy. Oh, are you crazy? Are you crazy to tell people to stop medication? Some
That's-
people do,
that's
that's
crazy.
criminal.
Yeah.
That's criminal.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
criminal.
Sure.
Can you understand?
Yeah,
And they-
sure.
You have to go to the police and say these things. Yeah?
Nobody can do that.
No, I can tell you, hypnosis can help a lot. Can help. Doesn't fix nothing.
It's
It
not a
can help.
cure for
No,
everything.
it's a self-help. No, hypnosis is not a therapy. Hypnosis is not. It's a
It's
self-help.
helping the brain to make the change itself.
It can have a little effect on your, maybe on your immunity system. You can demonstrate this thing. There are little and very light evidences about this. You can go on PubMed or Pedro, and these are the medicine researcher model, in where to look for articles, and you can go and have a look at that. That's why we use a lot hypnosis in oncological pathology. They said, you said hypnosis can fix cancer.
No, for the symptoms.
For symptoms like nausea,
Exactly.
vomiting, fatigue, it's a very good. But you don't.
To make it better, not to solve the problem,
No,
to cure.
it's to improve the quality.
Exactly.
And maybe to
Like
reinforce the real treatment. Real treatment is medical treatment. And you can reinforce that kind of treatment. You can make it more effective, maybe because you acquire more motivation, more self-esteem, blah, blah, blah. But hypnosis doesn't fix nothing. Come on. And people that make this kind of claim, they're criminals. That's my opinion.
That's my
Especially
opinion.
because they cannot demonstrate what they say.
Exactly.
Those big claim, that is my experience. Your experience is not science.
Exactly. I feel the same thing about some kind of historic hypnosis things, like the hypnosis gift. Someone say, that's your goal, that's how your brain is gonna reach the goal. I don't do that. I do like feel something good, some energy, and then I trigger it like Pavlov. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
for me.
Il riflesso condizionato. It makes sense. It makes sense. That's science. Hypnosis is an incredible good tool. It's incredible. It's incredible.
Do you like it?
I love hypnosis. I love hypnosis. And
That's awesome.
sometimes I use hypnosis. Some other times I don't use hypnosis. For some people it's very good. For some other people it's good for nothing. We have to be honest,
Exactly.
Cairo. We have to be honest.
Exactly.
We don't sell carpets, and we don't have to convince anybody. You have the only way to convince people is the scientific evidence.
And you have, when you are honest, you have the congruence as well.
Of course. When
You do what you believe.
when you have the patient, you tell him, listen, according to the evidence, this is the best therapy for you. Do you accept? Yes. Okay. Do you accept? No. Okay. But my role is to educate the patients, and I tell you, listen, in your case, the best therapy is hypnosis. Right? Do you accept? No. Okay. We can do different track to help with your problem.
Perfect.
Right? Instead, when you have only a hammer, every problem is a nail.
Yeah.
Can you understand? So you only use this, and this, and you don't look to the patient. You look to your background, to your knowledge. Can you understand?
Your ego.
Yes, of course. Every treatment has to be suitable for the patient in that moment of his life. You
Utilization.
cannot force the patient to adapt himself to the technique.
Perfect.
It's the technique that has to be suitable for the patient.